Okay, okay. Welcome to our Hariharan Express channel. Today we will discuss another decoder concept, like construct 3 into 8 decoder by combining two 2 into 4 decoders. We have already discussed like a 2 into 4 decoders or a 2 to 4 decoders, and 3 into or 3 to 8 decoders we have already discussed. Whenever that 2 to 4 decoders, in that case two inputs is required and two output are required. Okay, two inputs create four outputs. This is the basic concept of 2 to 4 decoders. And whenever go through 3 into 8 decoders, then it needs 3 inputs which is provide 8 output. Okay, 3 input 8 output. It is a defined 3 to 8 decoder. Now some another concept today we will discuss the another concept, like how 3 to 8 decoder, how 3 to 8 decoder will construct based on 2 into 4 decoders. That means one decoder is 2 into 4, again another decoder is 2 to 4. So with the help of 2 to 4 decoder, 2 to 4 decoder to create, that is a 3 to 8 decoder. How it will create, we will discuss today. So now we will construct these 3 to 8 decoders with the help of 2 to 4 decoder. How it will create? Now we see how it will create. Then with the help of 2 to 4 decoder. Now very simple way I will define or design these 3 to 8 decoder with the help of 2 to 4 decoders. Now we see how it will design. See, if we go through 3 to 8 decoder, that means 3 inputs are required and 8 output is required. But how it will design through 2 to 4 decoders? That means we consider one decoder with the one decoder like a 2 to 4 decoder, another similar another decoder 2 to 4 decoder, then combine that 2 to 4 decoder 2 times, then it will make 3 to 8 decoder. Okay, so now you will see since we have to design 3 to 8 decoder, we need, that is 3 inputs. Like you see very simple way, that is 3 inputs A0, A1, A2. Okay, 3 inputs is required. Okay, and now we see, since it is these 3 inputs create 8 outputs, we can also find 8 output in this manner. One is D1, D2, sorry, we can write starting from D0, here is D1, D2, D3. Okay, another part is here is D4, D5, D6, D7. Okay, here a question, we can also, some ambiguity is there, how it is different ways defined, like a D0 to D3 and a D4 to D7. Why it is written? Because we have to design 3 to 8 decoder with the help of a 2 into 4 decoder. That means 2 into 4 decoder defined for this part, another 2 to 4 decoder defined by this part. Okay, by which 2 to 4 decoder we have to define this, then combine to make, that is a 3 to 8 decoder with the help of 3 inputs A0, A1 and A2. Okay, now 2 decoders, so we define very simple way, like here very simple way we define 2 to 4 decoder. Here one part is we can write 2 to 4 decoder. Okay. Similarly, here is similarly 2 to 4 decoder. Okay, one part is there, another part here. Okay, so in this way we can define. So how many, that is output we can get it here, since 2 into 4, 2 inputs we will provide, 4 output we can get it. How? Here is a 4 output, D0, D1, D2, D3. Okay. Similarly, here another decoder, 2 to 4 decoder, one is D4, D5, D6, D7. Okay, 4 output. Here is also 4 output. Input will provide these 2 4 decoder, 2 input will provide. Like for example, very simple way, one we get or we will provide first 2 decoder directly. Similarly, another decoder directly. So we can consider in this way, very simple way, 2 input provide first 2 4 decoder. Similarly, that 2 input also provide, here another way also we can define in this way, here like here also we define. Okay, this is the basic concept. And another is, whenever these 2 inputs provide to 2 into 4 decoder, and here is 2 into 4 decoder, then it will receive 2 inputs, provide 4 outputs. Here inputs, 2 inputs provide 4 outputs. That is, that input is A0, A1. Okay, but another input also there, because we have to create 3 into 8 decoder. Okay, since we have to create 3 into 8 decoder, another input also we can use. How to use that we will see. Okay, very simple way. Now you see here, one third input, we just create one inverter. That inverter consider as here enable. Okay, and here previously we just create this one, that third input to another decoder in this manner. Okay, that means suppose A2 give 0, then it convert to, if it is 0, then what happens? This 0 pass to the second decoder, so it will be inactive. If 0 it is 1, it will be active, or it will be 1. Or if we go through, if it is 1, it will be 0. Okay, if it is 1, then what happens? It will be active, so it will be inactive. So in this way, either this decoder will act or this decoder will be act, depend on that, depend on this third values or third inputs. Okay, so here what happens, whenever data will provide, it is 2 to the 0, here 2 to the 1. Similarly, 2 to the 0, 2 to the 1. 2 inputs will provide to this 2 to 4 decoder, here also 2 to 4 decoder. 2 inputs provide to this decoder, again 2 inputs provide to this decoder, but it will activate either this one, either it will be activate or it will be activate. It depend on this particular value or particular inputs A2. Either A2 is 0, if it is 0, it will be inactive, that is it will be active. If it is 1, then it will be active, second decoder will be act. Okay, and it will be, that is if it is 1, second will be activated and first one will be inactivated, like this, either 0 or 1, depend on, because 2 value we can give by third inputs. Okay, either 0 or 1, based on that, which that is decoder will be activated, depend on that. Based on that, whenever this will activate, then what happens? It will receive 1 value. Okay, and other A0, A1 value also receive. Then based on that this D4, D5, D0, D7 value we can get it. Either or, that is not either, any one we can get that value which is depend on 0 or 1. Okay, A0 or A1 like this. Similarly also we can get this, if this decoder will activate, we can get D0 value or D1 value or D2 value or D3 value. This kind of output we can get. So we can write this is input, we can write these are inputs, these are inputs. So these are outputs. Okay, these are outputs. Okay, so similarly these are also outputs. We can write these are outputs. Okay, the four outputs. How many? That is 8 outputs. Okay, these 8 outputs depend on these 3 inputs. Okay, so now you see, very simple way we have to design, that is 3 into 8 or 3 to 8 decoder by combining 2 decoder, and that 2 decoder defined or designed through 2 to 4 decoders. Okay, it is a very simple example. Another example, also real life example we can consider, like suppose we have to design 2 dimension. How to define 2 dimension? That is a combination of 1 and 1 dimension, then we can define or design 2 dimension. Similarly, if we go through we will create 3 dimension, then a combination of 2 dimension. Okay, like this is the real life example we can consider. Okay, similarly we can construct 3 into or 3 to 8 decoder in this manner. 3 to 8 decoder constructed by combining with 2 to 4 decoders. Okay, this is the very simple example we can define in this manner. Okay, so thank you very much to watch this videos. In this videos we conclude how to construct 3 to 8 decoder by combining 2 to 4 decoders. Okay, thank you very much to watch my videos. Thank you to all. Thank you.